So, you probably don't know me unless you're one of those people that have actually bothered to tell about this channel. Anyway, my name's Q, and today I'm going to be telling you about the time me and some of my friends put fucking dust into the soup that the entire cafeteria was about to eat. So, one day in 3rd grade, me and a couple other fuckers like me were sitting in class when we did something stupid. I really don't remember what was. Probably made one of us just draw a stupid face on the wall next to our table. Anyway, the teacher gets real mad for some reason, probably because of the stupid face we just drew, but after he yelled at us for a bit, one of my friends just pretty much told him to stick it where the sun don't shine, and we got sent to the principal's office. But for some reason we had to wait for him because it was doing something I really don't know what was, and the woman that was supposed to be watching us had to go do something as well. She literally said don't go anywhere. Like lady, you must be an A-class dumbass to actually think that the little demon children would just leave as soon as you're out of sight. Anyway, we thought like hell we were about to stay here just to get our asses handed to us. So one of us checks the time, and wouldn't you know it, it's fucking recess. Now, one thing you need to know about my school at the time is that no one was allowed to be anywhere but outside during recess, even the teachers. So basically, we had the entire fucking school to ourselves. And being 8, we of course wanted to see this part of the school building that was intended for the older kids, 8th grade to 10th grade to be specific. Now, one thing you also need to know is that my country is very small, and this school had only about 500 people in it, and still does to this day. So if you find it difficult to believe that the entire school was ours for like 30 minutes, now you can like relax a bit. So anyway, on our way to the special part of the school where all the old cooler kids were, we noticed the door to the kitchen was wide open. You can pretty much guess what the fuck happened next, but I'll tell you anyways. So we sneak into the kitchen and we fuck around a bit, putting more salt than there should be into the damn soup. Then we get the bright idea to collect as much dust as possible into a ball and putting it into the soup. Now, that was not my idea. One of my friends, I don't know, let's call him Gary, he looked under one of the tables and he saw like one of these massive like mountains of fucking dust, and he just took it and was like, hey, like, I'm not putting that in, but that's going into the soup. And I looked at him and was like, okay dude, this is a bit too far. But the guy just said, okay, one of us has to do it, and what we decided to do is that we play a little game called Foot. Yeah, I know it's a really lazy name, but basically it boils down to being a multiplayer version of rock, paper, scissors with your feet instead of your hands, and then ending in rock, paper, scissors between the final 2 players. In short, I lost, and I swear to you, holding that ball of disgust felt like holding the holiest of hand grenades. And after I dropped it in, we quickly stirred that shit up so the cooks wouldn't notice and got the hell out of Dodge. In the next 10 minutes, we just snuck around the school until we heard the bell signaling the end of recess. And after the people got in from recess at 12:30, can you guess what time it is? It's lunchtime, and everyone flocked to the damn kitchen to get their fresh Mexican chicken soup with a side of delicious Doritos, not knowing that I had literally sabotaged the whole damn thing like a damn ninja like 20 minutes ago. I spent that entire half hour looking at kids pulling shit out of their mouths, mostly hair and other things. This may just be time exaggerating this a bit, but I remember a guy pulling out this massive hair with a rotten piece of fucking corn stuck to it. Since none of the saboteurs were members of the school food program, we literally came out of this unscathed, eating our green apples, watching the kids nearly puke every time the spoon came anywhere near their mouths. We were subsequently caught for staying inside, but not the food part. That got blamed on the poor cook, and he got fired. And we got a worse cook afterwards, but too bad I couldn't feel the effects of that since I couldn't eat the food anyway. I was a pretty fucked up kid.